Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another show of Track and Field. This is Coach John.
And I'm Coach Tony.
And today we have our host, our guest today will be the Oxon Hill Boys 4x4 and 4x8 relay team. So they're our guests today on a jam-packed show. Right now we're going to kind of get into talking about the Firebirds Invitational track meet that we attended yesterday and actually did the recording for that track meet, which will go live early this week on our website.
Yes.
So that was
phenomenal meet.
Yeah, definitely a phenomenal meet. If you haven't gone or if you haven't been before to the Firebirds Invitational and you're a track club or you're unattached athlete, it's definitely a great track meet. Where you'll have some good competition.
Right, at Watkins Mill High School, right?
Yeah, Watkins Mill High School out in Gaithersburg.
Yeah.
Out in Gaithersburg. You okay?
Fix my chair, man. Fix my chair.
All types of problems over here.
You know how you set me up. You get here first.
Give
me the broken chair.
That's what happens.
Give me the broken chair.
That's what happens. Wait a minute. Did you just say I get here first?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna remember that. You swear up and down that I'm always late, but I know you just said that I get here first.
You get here first.
Okay,
yes.
I'm gonna remember that one. I'm gonna remember that one. So yeah, the Firebirds. We got the president over there, Corliss.
Yep.
Really running that club the correct way. Head coach O'Kenny doing a fantastic job as well. Getting the Firebirds program moving in a good direction as far as one of the pillars in the community that are out here, not just training the kids, but also educating them, and really how to conduct themselves as young men and women growing up in the track community.
And I'm not going to mention any names, but we had training this morning. And part of the reason we had an athlete to come back to training is because Firebirds girls, 14-year-old girls,
yeah, they the truth.
Was like they ain't never. Some of these girls ain't never beat this young lady before.
Yeah, and
all she could see is the back of their jersey yesterday, and so she's back up in there.
So she's back in training this morning.
She's back at Sports and Learning training with us.
Yeah,
because she had shock. She was shocked.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you can't take off, and unless you're hurt, you can't just take your foot off the pedal in track and field. No. Really, I don't even care if you're 11, 12.
Yeah. Every year is different. You cannot say because what I did last year, I'm gonna take indoor off. I'm gonna take the cross country season off, and then just come out and think you're gonna pick up from where you left off.
No,
it don't work that way.
Not if you're trying to stay elite. Not if you're trying to be at the top.
No,
don't work that way.
Yeah, because the other athletes are not sitting back waiting for you. They trying to get to where you were last year. They want to make sure you're not smoking them. So them athletes are working out, getting the work in. Student athletes, and when you take off and thinking I'm just gonna come back when tracks start, when track season start for grassroots, I'm gonna come out and I'm
gonna shock the world.
I'm gonna shock the world. I'm gonna pick up from where I left off last year. It don't work that way.
No,
it don't work that way.
It don't. Like you say, but sometimes you gotta kind of share the feed. Everybody, make sure you sharing the feed. Share the feed to all your friends, all your family members on Facebook, on WBGR Sports Network. Please make sure you share the feed. We also have the phone number. You can call in at any time, ask any question you want. Bring up a track meet, bring up a track athlete. You will also have their phone number, 301-429-9247. That's 301-429-9247.
And the recorded version of the show, if you miss it and you need to watch it next week, the recorded version of the show will be on our YouTube channel, Track and Field Show. On YouTube, Track and Field Show channel next week.
That's correct. That's correct. You also can see the lineup of some of our athletes at trackandfieldshow.com. We have information on there as far as who's coming on the show, what track meets we'll actually be at, live streaming those track meets. And at the track meets, we also do interviews of the athletes, the parents, the coaches as well. Some of the interviews yesterday were enlightening.
Yes. Yes.
Enlightening. And we'll have those interviews uploaded to the website as well.
Talk about one or two of them that gave you some pretty gave you some different answers to some things.
Yeah. I mean, these responses I've never even heard before. Yeah. And these were, I think, one of the young ladies, or actually the boy, the male, they both were 11-12. Mm-hmm. So they both were from 11-12. So, and talking to the young boy, I believe he was the winner, the 800. I think he's the 800 winner of 11-12. Mm-hmm. So, it's kind of asking them, what motivates you, to really push yourself to try and excel and come out here and win at these track meets. I mean, his response, simply put, was that, he said, last year when I was out here, I was getting beat. I was getting beat bad, and it hurt. I didn't like the way it felt, the way that they were just out here beating me. Mm-hmm. And he said, I got mad and I got upset. And he said, from that day on, I just said, I refuse to lose. I refuse to lose. And he said, I don't care if it's the first 50 meters, the first 150 meters. He said, whenever somebody's behind me, it scares me. Mm-hmm. It frightens me. So it makes me run as hard as I can through every phase of the 800. He said, so I run in fear, flat out fear, because I don't want to lose. I don't want to be beat.
You can't teach that motivation.
No, you can't. So, he's 11-12, and I'm just sitting there.
He found a motivation.
Yeah.
He found a motivation. He matter of fact, he manufactured that motivation, because if they behind you, that means you winning, right?
Right.
But he was like, it scares me if you 10 meters behind me.
He didn't say nothing about training. He didn't say nothing about technique.
Yeah, I'm gonna run away from you.
Nothing about workouts.
I'm just gonna run from you.
Pure fear.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run from you.
I'm just gonna run as hard as that's what he said. He said, I run like it's a ghost chasing me. Uh-huh. I run out of fear. And he said, he's 11-12. He said, I want to be the best at this. Mm-hmm. I want to be the best at this. I mean, these are kids. I'm not expecting these type of interviews. At this point, I just want to shut the interview down, because I'm there's an energy and vibe that these young kids are giving. I'm just like, say no more. You don't even need to say no more. Yeah. You need to say no more. Yeah. Then the other one was the little girl. She told me, this was the 200. She's the winner of the 200. She said, so I said, what do you do? What are you thinking about when you're running the 200, when you're running your race?
Right.
Is it something that's on your mind or that you're thinking about? She said, when I start, every time I run a 200, when I start, I pretend I'm eating a candy cane. I said, what? I'm sorry. Say that again. Say that again. She said, when I start running, I pretend I'm eating a candy cane, and I'm trying to eat the candy cane as fast as I can. That's what I'm thinking about when I'm running. I still don't know how that adds up. Yeah. I still don't. That has me puzzled.
But I love the answer.
Yeah, I
love the answer because it's different.
Yeah. Again, that's another interview I just wanted to stop.
Look, it sounds like me where I pretend I'm eating a Snickers, trying to eat as fast as I can. I don't know how fast I can eat a candy cane, but I know I can take down a Snickers pretty fast.
Yeah, when your career's over, that's what we can do. Snickers. Not no candy cane, Snickers. As fast as we can.
You got that right.
But she was excited. Yeah. When she was talking about this. She was, she had that energy. She was like, I just think about eating a candy cane. Mm-hmm. I want to, as fast as I can, I want to eat that candy cane. And she said, that's what makes me run faster. Yeah. It's eating a candy cane. Yeah. They had a couple other kids to tell me, I don't want to name no clubs. I ain't going to name no clubs that after practice, the coaches feed the kids candy. I said, what? I said, wait a minute. But You'll hear the interview. It will be uploaded to the website.
Tell the truth.
So you'll be able to hear the interview. You'll see the club. You'll see the kid. I said, say that again?
They telling the truth.
She said, yeah, because I was asking her about practice. I said, so how's practice? You know, how do you like practice? And she said, well, you know, when we, I think she said when they meet at certain times. She's like, when we run X, Y, and Z time, the coaches give us candy in practice. I said, Lord, what have we gone to now that the coaches are out here feeding these babies candy in practice? He got because some coach is walking around in practice with a bag full of candy. Man,
he might be a dentist.
He probably, he probably trying to promote his business. Talking to the parent at the price. I'm like, you know your kids.
They got cavities.
They got cavities. They eat too much candy. And he giving out the candy. Yeah.
Here's my business card.
Yeah. Come see me. But yeah, man, overall, great track meet.
Yeah. We should be there next year too.
Awesome attendance. Great facilities at Walking Mills High School.
Good weather.
Great press box. Next year, we will be there again next year doing the same thing. So trackandfieldshow.com will be there.
It will
recording the track meet again next year.
Yeah, it will not be. Reason why we have to record it for pay-per-view is because they don't have internet service inside the press box.
Right.
That's the only reason why we're not streaming it live. But so we record it for pay-per-view.
Right, because typically we're streaming the track meets live, but they don't have the fiber optics capability. Record theirs, and we'll post it the next day on the internet. But the next two that we have coming up are actually on the website that we'll be live streaming. One is the AAU, is that districts?
Yeah, AAU district championship,
which will be at Oxon Hill. Which will be at Oxon Hill.
Yeah.
Coach Quick, make sure y'all got fiber optics in that booth.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
And we also have the PVA regionals that will be held at the Sports and Learning Complex.
Yes.
Those two meets will be live streamed.
Yes.
Through trackandfieldshow.com.
Right. So go to www.trackandfieldshow.com and check the schedule.
Yeah, and if you wanna receive alerts once new content is uploaded to the website, so you don't have to always keep going back and check, just go to the website and subscribe. Once you subscribe, every time new content is uploaded, every time there's a new live stream that's coming on, information will automatically be sent to you to alert you to let you know that new content, new videos, new interviews of the grassroots kids in the area are now on the website for you to view.
Yep. Up next,
Oxon
Hill Boys. These brothers doing some amazing stuff.
Yeah,
they
are. So we're going to take a quick probably 2 to 3 minute break, and when we come back, we'll have the Oxon Hill High School
superstars,
boys, 4x4 and 4x8 meter runners.
Not to put too much pressure on them, superstars.
Yeah, superstars. We out? You take us to break?
Even reserve the rink for a special event. Skate rentals only $3, so roll on over to Lanham Skate Center today. Located at 9901 Lanham Severn Road in Lanham, Maryland. For more information about our weekly schedule, visit us on the web at lanhamskatecenter.com or call for more information at 301-577-1733. That's 301-577-1733.
Hey, Tim, having a little fun at the casino? Nice stack of chips.
Yeah, it's my earnings for the last 6 months. I'm putting it all down on the roulette wheel.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Nah, Crazy is putting my money in a bank where interest rates are so low, I'll be 100 before I see a decent return.
Well,
crazy is putting all my money in risky stocks and bonds.
Your odds would be better if you call Forecast Financial Group.
If you have capital, you'd probably like your money to work for you. What if you could earn at least 6% annually and have your principal returned in full at the end of a short 12-month cycle? The interest is paid monthly. Your yield isn't affected by fluctuations in markets, and you never pay fees or commissions. Call Forecast Financial Group at 1-800-678-2045 to learn about adding these safer short-term options to your portfolio. Call now, 1-800-678-2045. That's 1-800-678-2045. Forecast Financial Group, 1-800-678-2045.
Have you been looking for a new car? Godwin Motors has got you covered. Check out their credit stimulus package sales event. 100% credit approval regardless of credit, and emergency lenders on hand. Godwin Motors is located at 9071 Lanham Severn Road in Lanham, Maryland, 20706. Log on to their website at www.godwinmotorsonline.com or call 301-577-0400. That's 301-577-0400. That's Godwin Motors. And let them know you heard about them on WBGRsports.com.
What's up, everyone? This is Austin Knowles
and Garrett Hart,
and we are the hosts of Sports in Black and White.
Tune in every Wednesday at 7 p.m. as we break down the latest in high school, college, and professional sports on WBGR. It's game day.
Let's go!
If you like to roller skate, you will love Lanham Skate Center. We offer all kinds of specials, birthday parties, skate classes, and more. You can even reserve the rink for a special event. Skate rentals only $3, so roll on over to Lanham Skate Center today. Located at 9901 Lanham Severn Road in Lanham, Maryland. For more information about our weekly schedule, visit us on the web at lanhamskatecenter.com or call for more information at 301-577-1733. That's 301-577-1733. So, you're in the mood for a great tasting breakfast at a great price? I've got just the place for you. J. Ollie's Restaurant, located at 9023 Annapolis Road in Lanham, Maryland. J. Ollie's offers a daily breakfast special for only $4.99. The special comes with 2 fresh farm eggs, hash browns, bacon or sausage, toast, coffee, and you heard it right, it's only $4.99. Mention WBGR and receive a discount. For more information about J. Ollie's Restaurant, please call 301-577-3073. That's 301-577-3073.
Is that? Welcome back to Next Level Youth Talk Show. This is the Track and Field Talk Show with Coach John and Coach Tony. We have Oxon Hill.
They in the house.
Oxon Hill Boys, 4x4 and 4x8 meter relay team. We also have with them Coach Quick. Coach Quick is a man of many hats. He's also one of the coaches over at Marlboro Track Club. So he's definitely somebody that's spending a lot of dedicated and quality time in the community. Again, remember what I keep telling y'all about these coaches and people that are out here working these track meets. They don't get paid for this.
No, sir.
They do not get paid for the services that they're out here volunteering their time to train young men and young women in your community, to make them responsible adults in your community, to make sure at least the very few and small percentage is not looking at your car at night.
Get that right.
Not watching you leave the grocery store. Because these are young men in here that truly have a leader, and Coach Quick is making sure that they're moving in the right direction as far as young men.
Yes, sir.
You go ahead, Coach Tony. I'm trying to find something here.
So, Oxon Hill, when did y'all feel like y'all gelled together? When did it come together for y'all? When did it first come together for y'all? Is it always been the same 5 or 6, or did some graduate from last year?
We had one graduate, but it kind of was.
Just one?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's our new addition, Randy Seville.
Right here?
Yeah, basically I just came here, you know. And
Actually, no.
Y'all haze him in?
We got 2. We had 2.
Y'all haze? No hazing?
No. We had 2. No, dog, 3. You got Dale, Jabari, and
I know Jabari. Jabari. Okay. Yeah.
They talking about they graduated last year?
Yeah.
Did Jabari graduated? Yeah. Oh my God! I remember he was a freshman.
University of Pitt.
Okay. All right. Cool. So when did it first come together for y'all guys? What meet?
I believe last year's states in 2016. That's when we first
Nah, it was counties.
Did you bring the camera back?
It was probably counties. County all came together.
County. Okay.
Going into it, maybe one meet before counties when they're all going to it, because we had to get our mindset right, and a little bit hiccups here and there.
Uh-huh. And y'all win county boys. How the girls doing? Did they win?
Yeah,
they getting there.
All right.
They learning from the best.
Okay.
Starting to get a little flavor.
Right. Okay.
Ever since that county meet, we haven't lost any championship. So
you talking counties? You going back last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last year.
We on a win streak.
Yeah, 9 so far.
11.
No, 11.
But 2016 Warriors.
Okay.
So we're 2016 Warriors.
That's huge. Man.
Hey, that's huge. That's big time. Right?
That is, man. That is
big time. So, any commitments? College commitments?
Not yet. Not for me.
Well, at least coming soon. We got a couple sneaky stuff coming.
You gonna lock them in, Coach?
Huh?
You gonna lock them in?
To what?
Their commitments when they sign. Come back on the
I'm
show.
Just trying to
Wake up, man. Yeah.
Man, he should. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Wake up, Coach. Where you at?
Hey man, I just left lacrosse game, man.
We had and Ken disappointed me a little bit. Ken from High Point.
Yeah.
You know, Ken committed.
Yeah.
And we ain't get no phone call. We ain't get no text message.
Oh, we had him on the show. That's right. We had him on the show. Yeah.
It's cool. We're gonna let you know. We're gonna give y'all a shout.
Where's he
we'll get y'all back on the show. Get you back on the show.
I can't remember where he committed to, but yeah, apparently he did. Dale State.
Dale
he
State?
just committed to
Okay.
Dale State. So shout out to him. Congratulations on that.
That's big time.
Yeah, that's big time. That's big time. So yeah, when y'all gonna commit, man, look, this your show. This your platform. All y'all gotta do is text me or text Coach Tony and say, look, I'm getting ready to commit. Can I come on the air and share with everybody where I'm going?
Yeah, it ain't gotta be a whole show.
Not even a problem.
Just come on on.
You can come on. You can share that information. So because everybody want to know, just like y'all know where Ken going. Everybody wants to know when you commit what school you going to. Everybody wants to know. So we want to help y'all get that information out there. So we on what you say 11 strong.
11 strong.
Yeah.
That's big time.
That's rough, man. Yeah. That's rough.
Going on 12 soon.
12 at the end of this week. It'll be 12 stays this week.
No, we're gonna stay humble. Hopefully.
It's all right to be a little cocky,
Yeah.
as long as you back it up.
You right.
As long as you back it up.
Look,
Right.
and let me say something about that.
And you ain't gotta be nasty about it.
Yeah,
but
you don't.
Look how
Ain't
many
nothing wrong with
races
being
y'all
cocky.
won.
Ain't nothing wrong with having confidence in yourself and your
we
team.
have confidence, but you wanna always.
Yeah, but see, because I know, look, so a lot of things, with track and field, injury is a major part of the game when it comes to track and field, right? Mm-hmm. So that you can't determine that when it's going to happen. If it happens, it happens, right? Mm-hmm. So when you get there and you got a leg that's hurt and you ain't got your full squad, then it is what it is. The only time somebody can say something when you ain't back something up if everybody's there, everybody's healthy, and you don't get it done. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, you healthy, you get it done. It is what it is. But like I say, injuries play a part of that. So, if you confident in your ability, if you confident in your team, don't ever be afraid to jump out there and say, look, we know we ready. We know we prepared. We think when we get to state, we going to take it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Outside of injury, we don't nobody want to see us. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. We tell that people all the time. When you come on here, it's friendly competition. You know, as far as we know, everybody that's come on here has, you know, spoken highly of everybody else. They might say, you know, don't nobody want to see us. That's not disrespectful. That's just having confidence in yourself.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, like we tell everybody else, they come on here. But if you cross the line and you take it outside the track, you'll never come back on here. You'll never come back on this show. Keep it on the track. Keep it between the gun, the legal gun, the starter's gun, and the timing clock. Keep it between that, and you good with us. Y'all can talk all the smack you want on the track. Just don't let it cross them lines. Then we can't have nothing for you on here.
So who can share with the audience some stories about Coach Quick and his coaching habits? I mean, anybody got any stories?
Yeah, I know we got practice on Monday.
Coach Tony said he got some bad coaching habits over there.
Was that a threat?
Don't you told me, Coach? So he got some bad habits over there. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. You might get him now. He gonna get you later anyway. Regardless, he gonna get you.
I say Coach Quick. He's a real tough coach, but he knows what he's doing. Like
he bipolar.
Bipolar. He gotta take his medicine. You can tell when he ain't taking his medicine. Yeah, I'm like, Coach ain't taking his medicine today.
My man.
Keep all conversations short.
Yeah.
All chatter short. Coach, he got a fuse over there today.
Yeah. I can say he's real creative with his workouts too. Cause I remember indoor when we were just inside the building.
That's good.
He would get the measuring tape and it's lining up the whole hallway. We'd be running like 20 times back and forth, but it'll be like an 800 or 1200 or something.
Right around the cafeteria.
Cafeteria.
That's cool. That's cool though, because it keeps it exciting. Take the monotony out of it. You know what I mean?
It does. I mean, like we do a lot of stuff. Like last year, we have a lot of fun. Like I remember last year, we during keep in mind, it was like during cross country, we played soccer for our practice. Now keep in mind, we had to go hard and still run. It wasn't no sweet thing, but Quick is very creative with his stuff. And he knows what he's doing, even though sometimes.
We'll do a little relay race
relay
inside our
games.
school. You go up and down the hallways. Like we got 3 levels in our school. You go all the way up, all the way down, run back down, tag, push-ups, jumping jacks.
Yeah, we pick our teams. So it's 2 people pick the teams.
It's like a team building.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get to practice, you don't know what's going on, right?
Yeah,
you can tell if he had his medicine or if he didn't have his medicine, right?
Well, at least with sprinters, because some of us middle distance.
Yeah.
We have our separate workouts also with Coach Tim and all. So
okay.
We'll do a long run or something in the hallways for an hour.
Okay. Coach Quick, how long have you been at Oxon Hill?
Oof. It's year number 12.
12?
Year number 12.
Are you the head coach now?
Yes.
Okay. Did you start out as the head coach?
No, actually, before it was a guy by the name of Rick Williams, who actually was the head coach. He's by far, in my eyes, one of the best hurdle coaches around on the East Coast. Mm-hmm. He actually was the head coach, and then he had some. He got sick, so then he stopped coaching, and that's when we kind of took over. But at Oxon Hill, it's no head coach. We all are coaches. There's no with our staff, myself, Coach Tim, Coach Rain, and Coach Kamon. We all head coaches. It's just a title where the person will get the blame. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, the coach over
and set the tone.
Coach over at High Point spoke very highly about you, man. When he was here, he spoke very highly about you. Yeah, said you definitely had the team going in the right direction over there at Oxon Hill.
Yeah. And so how long have you been the head coach?
This is year number 6. No. Yeah. What we do is we actually split it. So for the last 6 years, I've been the girls coach, head coach. But this is year number 3, where I've been the total overall the whole entire program.
Okay. Now I heard a story somewhere, I might have read in the Washington Post or something, that you were able to finally get the football coach, convince him to let some of the athletes run track.
Yo, man, that's one thing I would say. We have a great relationship at Oxon Hill, and I encourage all football coaches in PG County, Montgomery County, and the state of Maryland. You will not win any football games if your football and track program are not working together. Mm-hmm. It's all sports. And case in point with Daniel George, who was an all-Met guy in football, it speaks volume. So the workout that we have, most of our football players will actually lift on Tuesdays and Thursdays and come out and after they finish lifting to come work out with us.
Coach John reading my messages. And I just want to say, I'm not this little. He gave me the broken chair. See, I keep singing down.
That's what happens. That's what happens when you get here late. You get the late bus chair when you get here late.
So, Coach, with sprinters and middle distance, what is your philosophy for, let's say, cross-country season? I mean, get into the end. I got a little insights in that, so that's why I'm bringing it up. I got a little insights. I know you coach for Marlboro, so we talk. So I do have a little bit of insights on your philosophy, but I want you to share it, please.
Well, for us, our mindset that we plan to run from August until the middle of June. That's a very long season. Mm-hmm. So what we traditionally do at Oxon Hill, we use cross country. Well, the first thing is we tell our kids, we spell cross with a C. They spell cross with an X. Mm-hmm. That right there confuses us already. So we use kind of cross country. We use this more of our off-season conditioning program. We'll do a long run one day. We're mostly in the weight room 2 days out of a week. Mm-hmm. And we kind of taper that off until like the middle of November. That's when we really start our indoor season.
Okay.
So you don't believe in, or what is your view in sprinters running cross country? Let me phrase the question that way.
I think it sets the foundation in terms of base. It's unless you're not having them go out and do a million miles. We're not like all other programs where we might not do 20 miles a week. We'd be lucky if we do 5 miles in the entire week for cross country. Mm-hmm. So that's something for a sprinter to handle. We break it down. One of our best sprinters last year, Jabari Michael, he ran cross country and he actually put forth effort, and he's reaping the benefits. He got, I think it was seventh place at the ACCs, and which is a great accomplishment for an incoming freshman.
Yeah, freshman, yeah.
In a very tough sprint conference in the 200. Mm-hmm. So obviously what we did, it allowed him to get that base where he needed to be.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. John, you got anything?
Yeah. So who's the leader?
Well, we don't really have no. We all
somebody.
Usually
somebody.
Well,
you can have a group, you can have a team, but there's still always somebody in practice that's like, when I say leader, I'm saying somebody in practice saying, "Let's go."
So
let's go.
I would say myself, either me or Gary. I've been here for the longest. I've been running track for the longest, so I usually have like the most insight on what to do next, and as far as training and warming up and stuff like that.
Right, and your leader. When I say your leader, that's not saying who's the best player, who's the best person on the team. That's not the person who's the best on that team or in that sport is not necessarily always the leader, right? They just may be the best athletically than everybody else. But the leader, again, is the person that really brings the team together, keeps everybody positive, keeps like the momentum going.
It's like the coach among the team,
right?
Right.
Yeah, I would definitely say Aaron is like more like the elder of the team because he's been here the longest.
You call him old man?
Myself, no.
I'm actually the youngest.
He got an old soul. But
I'm trying to get something started.
I've been here for 3 years, so I mean, and like Aaron's the one who got me out here, to be honest. So I'd say definitely Aaron's the like elder of the team, but we all keep each other motivated and stuff in practice. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but like some days, you may not feel like going to practice, but you always got
that's life,
somebody who's just like, come on, let's just get this done, let's get this over with, let's just push.
Yeah, and that's exactly where the leader, because athletes need to be pushed.
Yeah.
Okay? It's a very few that you don't have to push that always want to go to practice. Okay? But most athletes got to have some push. You got to have your parents, like, get your butt out there. Your coach got to push you. A lot of times once you out there, you good. But the leader sometimes is the one, once you out there and you still need that push because you tired, because you stayed up kind of half the night studying or working on a project or something like that, and you like, this is the last thing I need to be running these 400s. You tired. But that leader, he may not feel like it either. But he know, I got to be the one to kind of step up, hide that I don't feel like being out there, and tell his teammates, come on, guys, let's get through. We got to push through.
Yeah.
It's almost over. Let's push through. So, it's not the one.
I even think that, like, honestly, I think that our relationship, like, is like so like, cause like we're brothers off the track. So like, even though Aaron is like the elder of the team, he doesn't have to hide from us. Like, dang, I don't feel like going to practice today. Like, he's comfortable enough with us, so where we're gonna be like, oh, okay, like, oh, Aaron don't feel like it. I guess that we're good too. Nah, like, if he not on it, then Gary will be on him. If he not on it,
that's what I was about to say. And with a team like us, we're a good team. So we all have the same mindset. We all want to be good. We all want to get into school. So it's kind of like everybody pushing each other. It's not just, that's why I was saying we kind of don't have a leaders, because like if he's not feeling it, somebody else do it, and it's always someone picking up or coming to it.
And you know who's watching that you may not know is watching that?
The younger folks.
But it's not just the younger folks, right? College recruiters are watching that, right? They're watching you when you're a relay team, they watch how you communicate with each other. They watch how, if you lose a race, they watch how you treat each other, right? Because that's a great indicator to a college coach on whether or not if he wants you on his team, because you're showing either that you can be a good teammate or that you're not a good teammate. So I don't care what you running. They look at that and they watching. When he passed the finish line, how's he going to respond to his teammates? Mm-hmm. And knowing they just lost at this big meet, how they going to respond? What they going to do? Are they going to come together? Or are they just going to split and everybody going to go their certain ways? College recruiters, they look at that stuff.
Or your body language for the leg that didn't run what you expected that leg to run. Mm-hmm. And how do you treat that leg when they come in? You know what I mean? So, yeah. They're definitely watching.
I'm not sitting here saying that you don't have a right to be upset and you don't have a right to be disappointed, but it's how you go about it. It's how you go about it. So you can get on your teammate and be motivating your teammate at the same time. It could be the trials, and he didn't run as good a leg as the team needed to get y'all where y'all wanted to be situated for the finals, and you could just go up to him and say, "Look, we can't have that for the finals."
I used to have to all the time with him.
I know what you can do. You
all
know
the
what you can
time
do.
at crossing. I had to tell this dude, that first leg got come out. Come out too slow sometimes.
Don't listen. This man's telling y'all lies.
What you guys on?
This man is telling y'all lies.
Relay 4x1, 4x2.
Don't listen to him. Yeah. Man. He was the first leg. I was the anchor. So the first guy that was talking was telling lies. He was the first leg, and I was the anchor. But I was like him talking to you, right? Because you say he got you to come out there. I had to get him to come out there because I didn't have a team. So it didn't matter, that I was running the times that I was running. As far as a relay team, I needed bodies to get us where we needed to be anything. So we won states. Did we win our junior year? No, we won a senior year 4x2.
Junior
year
and
senior year in the 4x2. Mm-hmm. We won states, but I couldn't do it by myself. I needed a team. So I had to bribe him to get him to come out. And he was a DN on the football team. He was a DN.
215-pound sprinter.
DN. So, but I needed bodies. I'm like, look, you probably, you probably, maybe top 10 on the football team, fastest out here. You will do. I come on out here to try. He's like, man, I ain't got time for this. I got too much other stuff to do. But I got him out there. Right, so that was, again, like you said, it was really how we all treated each other. And my thing to them was just give me the stick in a decent spot. I'll take care of the rest. Just give me the stick in a decent spot. Mm-hmm. So I mean, we kind of, we grew from that. But again, we wasn't like y'all. Y'all got more names than we had on our team. We was just. I'm saying we was 1 and 3.
Like you
1
said,
and 3.
And the facilities.
Yeah.
But like you said, we all crew. None of us really run track. He came out. I was a basketball player, so we kind of. I don't know how to put this, but we kind of like grew into it.
You found.
So none of y'all really had a track background in high school at all.
I'm like that.
Well, yeah, that's why he's the elder.
Yeah.
So you came from basketball.
Yeah.
And what were you doing? Because you said 3 years. So your sophomore year, you decided to
Don't let him tell you football neither.
Especially I was playing football, like I said.
He's playing the tuba.
And the only reason I came out the track for real was because of Aaron and then Skid faster. But then, like I said, like we said before, last year was when we really started putting the pieces together. We always had like the talent there, but
we didn't even have talent. We saw the
together.
potential, but we had wonderful coaches who, I ain't gonna say created the talent, but help us put out our.
Yeah. But the amazing part about it is the way you found track, and it looks like you guys will be able to go into the next level with scholarships.
Yeah.
Whether it's full, partial, it don't matter. As long as it's being paid for, you know what I mean?
Right.
And maybe whatever you were doing before, whether it's athletics or playing an instrument or whatever it was, you may not have had that opportunity.
Right.
You know? So it's a good thing track found you. You know, no matter how you got there. Because it's going to pay for that next level. You know what I mean?
And we talking about, and you know, I want the audience to understand, we talking about 5 guys that made it the Championship America at Penn Relays in the mile relay and the 4x8, which is typically uncommon when you using the same legs to get back.
Legs.
And coach, what was that? No, but what made it even difficult? I believe this is what I was told is that what was the time frame
90 minutes
that they had in between to come back?
It was I'll say an hour. It might have been a little less.
Yeah, that's on that level. That's extremely difficult.
Hour recovery time.
That's extremely difficult.
That's a show in itself. How did y'all recover from that? What did y'all do?
It wasn't really recovering. It was just getting your mind right for the next race. So there's not enough time to recover fully.
Yeah.
So you just like prayed, made sure we prayed, and then just got together, relaxed ourselves, sat down, put our feet on the wall, and just got our minds right for the next race.
Yeah. But see, whether you know it or not, he knows. But that's what he trains you for, right? That's what you've been trained for. You got some kids out here, some athletes out here that don't believe they can come back from one day to the next in a mile relay. I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah, all 3 in one day. So.
Yeah, are you serious? You can't run a qualifying round on Friday and come back and run the finals on Saturday?
Yeah, something wrong.
Then what you doing in practice? You got to be doing more than that during the week.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, like I say, y'all might not have known, but he knew. That's what he trained you for. Because he knew at some point when you're going to get into a conference finals, whether it's state or Penn Relays or New Balance, the schedule's not always going to be the same. And especially when you're talking about guys that run the 4 and the 8, it's not always going to be favorable to you. So you're going to have that. Might be an hour. Might be 45 minutes where you got to come back and you got to go for that next heat. So, man, I commend you on that because pretty much really, like you say, it's mental, right? So physical, you can throw that out the door. It's mental. If you get your mind together and you tell yourself that you can do this and that you are prepared for this, your body's gonna follow. Your body gonna follow your mind. If you telling yourself I'm weak, I'm tired, I can't come back, your body gonna produce that. Weak, tired, and it's not gonna come back. So what you said, man, as far as that y'all took that time to kind of mentally get yourself together and get yourself prepared. That along with your training, that's what got you through.
So we were really happy at first because we ran both our relays fresh and we did extremely well because we were not expecting to run 740. And we came out here and we did our job. And then coming into the Championship of America, it was really hard for us too because, we had 2 races back-to-back basically. But we still did fairly well and we were so happy for what we did. Being U.S. #1 in the 4x8 is extremely a big thing for us, and number 5 in 4x4. So at Nationals, we're actually looking forward to taking both titles home.
Yeah, like the young man just said, they are U.S. #1 in the mile relay. That's U.S.
4x8. 4x8.
Oh, it's a 4x8. I'm sorry, in the 4x8, and y'all number 5 in the 4x4.
But you just claimed it. You actually said it. You just stayed U.S. #1 in the 4x4. That'll be after national. So you spoke into existence. We appreciate it.
There it is.
Oh yeah.
There it is. I mean, look, man. Hard work pays off. Listen, I had a kid that come to me the other day, little young kid. The week before they went 113 in the 400 in the open 4. Came back this meet and went 107. 107 from a 113. And was in tears because they accomplished that. Because they trying to get themselves back into shape. But the goal was just to go from 113 to 112. That was the goal. And she went from 113 to 107. And she was crying because she was putting in the hard work. She was putting in the hard work and she was mentally focused. And she knew what her body can do. So her mind had already told, I know I can do this. I'm not worrying about what's around me. I'm worrying about myself and focusing on my time. You know,
coming off injury too, right?
Right, and coming off injury, missing all of indoors. Last year, she went 106 at Nationals. She was 10.
Wow.
She went 106 at Nationals last year. She was 10. And she's probably the shortest one that made it to Nationals. So she running with long legs, and she ain't got no legs. She got little legs. Went 106 last year at Nationals. So she's coming off injury, missed all of indoors. And now she's trying to get herself back and get herself back into shape. But what I was getting ready to say is that when you're putting in, you know, the hard work, when you leaning on one another, when you have a coach that knows we don't have an indoor facility, but if I know this is what we need to do today, let me see how I can chop this up and make this creative to keep my team engaged and to keep my team focused. He's not doing the same vanilla stuff every week so that you come to practice, oh, we didn't done that before. Oh, we did this before, right? So, again, that's great leadership. That's the mind of someone who's done this before and understands who he has on his team and how to keep you guys engaged, but also to keep developing you. Like you said, I said US 4x4. And that y'all, I said it. And because he knows what he's putting in you every week and what y'all bringing to the table, he just backed it up and said, that's going to happen. We know we're going to get there. Yep. We know we're going to get there.
That's key, is just trusting your coaches. Because honestly, like, we were talking about this after we ran US #1 in our 4x8 at Penns. That, like, 2 weeks before we had Penns and stuff, our other coach, Coach Tim, we were doing all speed stuff, like just like speed stuff, not like really nothing over like a 800, which is our warm up, and we were just doing all speed stuff, and you know we were all kind of like looking at each other like, shouldn't we be getting some bass in, like, but we never really said nothing, but you know, but we always had that in the back of our mind, and then. As a matter of fact, I think the day like before, even Gary was like, "Man, I hope we're good." Like, you know, we haven't really been doing no bass stuff. And then the next day we came out there, ran 740. So we just easy 740, just out of the blue. So I mean, as long as you trust in your coaches and trust in your abilities, and you know, we pray before every race, then we always know we'll be good.
You see, your base should be there.
Yeah.
Your base is what they were building during the cross country season. If there's a coach out there right now that's trying to build a base with his team, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late to be building. Your base is there. So your coach knows, we know they got the base. We know they got the endurance. We know they have the strength. Let's work on the turnover. Let's work on the speed. Work on the speed endurance. Because you already have the conditioning endurance, right? So that's your base. Your base is already set. Yeah, you can tap into it, you know, to kind of make sure it's still there, make sure it's strong. But at this point, you can't be, as a coach, you can't be trying to set no base with no athlete. You setting the base with an athlete, you setting the base for next season. If you setting the base right now, you've been hurt all year. We gonna start your base training now for next year.
Yeah.
You just out here, your track meets are practice. Don't even go out here mentally pressuring yourself to compete. They're practice. Because we build on the base. Y'all on another level right now. Y'all competing for championships, trophies, records, acknowledgement, respect. That's what y'all competing for. That's a whole nother level. So the base is already there. Scholarships. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, because for one, I'll tell you, none of us liked our cross-country season, but we still had to do it because, you know, that was our base work right there. None of us wanted to do it, but we still came out there, you know, did what we had to do, and it's all paying off right now.
Because it puts you ahead of the curve, right? So the teams that are waiting until indoor season to start training, they're behind, right? They're so far behind the curve. We didn't train like that when we were coming up. We didn't train until we got the indoor season. right? But the game has changed. The sport has evolved. The sport has gotten better. The teachings have gotten better. The coaches that are coming along are much better, and they understand really your body and when they need to really start putting that base work in, which is during that time of the year, right? So then, my view is indoor season is indoor season. It is what it is, right? But the crown jewel is outdoor season, right? So when we train our athletes over at Glen Arden, we tell them, indoor, we're training you and preparing you for outdoors. You're going to compete. You're going to go to, you will.
That's what we do at Marlboro, too.
No, I don't know nothing about that. You probably will go to nationals. You probably will go to nationals.
He had like Glen Arden only want to talk about using indoor to prepare for outdoor.
But it's not a lot. Let's disagree though. There's not a lot of coaches or clubs that train or teach that way. They get the kids for indoor season, they trying to break them right then and there. We're going to break you right now so you can get that indoor medal and then come outdoor, burnt out, can't do nothing, right? Because outdoor season is hotter. Your time's going to drop.
Yep.
You're running on better surfaces. You're outdoors. You're traveling, right? So we train indoors to compete outdoors. So now that you guys are going outdoor season, and I don't know who you guys run for a club. What?
This is sales.
He don't even know what I'm gonna say. This is not. Look, this is what I was gonna say. No, honestly, when you got guys that are again running on a level like y'all are running on, I would hope that you all are running for the same club to kind of continue that when you go outdoors to still, try and set records, try and break records. Because at a certain point, championships are championships.
Yeah, you don't break it up.
Yeah, championships are championships, but then you want to start going out the records. You want to go out the nationally records. You want to set those records at Oxon Hill, so when you come back 10, 20 years later, that's your name.
Did y'all run?
That's your relay team.
Did y'all run in June and July last year?
I did. I was just about to allude to that because I remember last year I was injured the whole indoor season, and then me and Coach Craig, we were working at LA Fitness, just pool work and weightlifting and stuff. So when I came back for outdoor, I was beginning with like 800s for my strength and conditioning. So by the time summer track came, I was ready to run 400s at my PR pace at the time, 47.3. And then I'm now like I was able to convert to the next season, the cross country season.
Yeah, I need to put this show June, July, man.
They the only ones who run in the summer.
Yeah, me and Anthony.
Oh, okay. Y'all don't run?
That's
I
right.
remember,
he's a converted basketball player.
He playing AAU.
The AAU.
Which one gonna get you money?
I don't play no more.
That's a joke.
So this year you gonna run outdoor?
Nah, he probably has to leave school early.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a senior.
That's how you sing.
Okay, all right.
And you playing a tube over the summer?
Nah.
The ones who can take the show on the road.
Seniors and junior, right? And junior.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one right here not taking the show on the road. He could be in 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. You got to keep that. The football ones got to go. They got to go because you want to keep that relationship good with other coaches and football coaches. Because they got some athletes over there.
Who? What talking about Oxon Hill?
No, just different programs. Football coach.
Oh yeah.
So if he got to go 2-a-days, track coach go 2-a-days. We done with you. You can leave the outdoor, that summer stuff alone. Yeah. But the ones who can take the show on the road, June, July, you should.
Yeah.
Take it on the road.
Yeah.
Link up.
Let them see you.
Link up with a club that got some runners on there that you can link up with, and y'all go set some records.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I did it. Nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, this generation's used to it anyway. Look at LeBron.
Yeah,
it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough, coach.
Huh?
It's kind of tough, man. They the humble ones. I'm not.
But hey, look,
it's kind of tough when you saying go to another team.
They ain't got to go. They can recruit. Either that, you ain't got to go. You can recruit.
But no offense, but it's the best 5 right here.
Mm-hmm.
They just said they ain't running together. That's what I said. I said stay together for the summer.
But they really wanted to. It's all about how we do at nationals.
Right.
After we drop 7:30 at nationals, nothing else need to be said. We could drop the mic on them.
Yeah, and what I'm saying, seniors, right? So y'all seniors, when y'all go off to college, you're going your separate ways, right? You got your last summer together to really continue on this path that y'all on, man, and go and make a statement. This your last summer together. That's why I was saying, if you can, stay together and still run over the summertime. Because whatever you running right now or whatever you running nationals, I'll guarantee you, if you stay together, 3 weeks later, you're going to run faster than that.
Yes, indeed.
You're going to run faster than that. So, you know.
Man, we running for Marlboro.
Look. Why these guys think I'm trying to? I didn't mention no club. I ain't say come over to Good On. I ain't say nothing. I said stay together. I ain't say go to Marlboro. I ain't say. I said stay together. Stay together, fellas. They always think I'm on here recruiting. I don't recruit no kids, man. This ain't private school. I don't recruit.
Yeah, we try to stay neutral.
Yeah, we try. But no, man. Y'all doing a great job over there, man. You're setting a good example. Make sure you continue to set that example for the freshmen, for the sophomores. You know, the number one example you want to set for them is continue to stay positive and work hard. That's all you can do. You can't make them faster. You can't make them stronger. But what you can do is tell them always believe in yourself and just work hard. If you believe in yourself and you work hard, you will get better. Hard work pays off. You might not be the greatest. You might not be the best one on the team, but you will get better. Hard work don't lie.
Yeah, when you put that hard work in, listen, look how many track programs out there in college. All right? Everybody can't be number 1. Everybody can't be number 10. So there's a whole lot of scholarships out there, you know? And the best thing you can do to motivate the ones that's coming up at Oxon Hill or wherever else is show them, when I put this work in, I'm going to school for free.
Yeah.
I'm going to school for free.
Full ride.
You know? Mom and dad don't have to take no loans out.
No.
I don't have to take a loan out. I don't have to work. You get to go. If you don't know the benefit and the blessing of going to school on a scholarship, I don't know what to tell you. But I used to go to school. When I was going to school, I see people had to work 2-3 jobs. You know, getting credit cards, maxing them out. And their credit still messed up. Credit still messed up. From college. Yeah. All right? From student loans and those kind of things. Credit still messed up. So, trust me.
Student loans are no joke.
It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing.
Student loans are no joke.
Yes. It's a blessing.
Look, student athlete is a blessing. It gives you the opportunity to move forward in life and to pursue a career and be educated in that career and obtain that knowledge free while still doing something you love to do, which is run track, or whether it's play football or soccer, whatever. That gives you, because you're a student athlete, it actually gives you the advantage over somebody that's not a student athlete. Because you have the ability, because of your God-given talent and abilities, to obtain and acquire money to pay for what you want to do to achieve mentally through education and knowledge. So that gives you that advantage than somebody that does not participate in the sport. So I tell everybody, when you're young, you healthy, and you active, and you're participating in a sport, don't play around. There's money on the table. Do everything you got to do physically to put yourself in a position to where some school wants to pay you and give you a full ride.
It's an obligation. It really is. It's sad to really say that when you're talking about something you're trying to do for fun, a sport. But when you have the ability to go to college for free, to me it becomes an obligation that you do it. And for you to be able to graduate and have a zero balance, when a lot of your peers graduate owing $50,000, $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, what would you rather have? You get to come out, go to work, and you're not paying for stuff that you don't already use. You're not paying student loans and stuff like that. You get to use your money already towards investing in your own home or something like that, where these people got to go back and live with mom and dad because they still paying off $100,000 worth of student loans. That's already a house note. You know what I mean? So just that alone is the advantage you get.
And you then become a positive representation and statistics of your community and your school.
Yep.
As far as going on to college and receiving that scholarship and getting that education and that degree.
Yep.
That makes the school look good. That makes your coach look good. That makes the county look good.
Coach quit. Look, we're going to have to wrap this up. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Fellas, thank you. Thank you. Don't leave. We're going to have to get a picture together. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all coming out, man. Always know that, Coach Tony and myself, you'll see me at track meets, outdoor season. If you're running outdoor season, you'll see me at track meets. I don't wear any colors. I'm with everybody. Look, I'm a coach at Glenarm, and they give me hell. Okay, because they know that I have relationships with a lot of athletes. We train a lot of different clubs, a lot of different schools. So they even telling me, you coaching with full speed today or you coaching with us today? So I get that everywhere I go, right? Yeah. But we're here for you. We're here for the athletes. We're here for the sport. When y'all go on the pin relays, there are no colors. We're rooting for Maryland, whether it's Oxon Hill, Bullis, Flowers, Eleanor Roosevelt, Curl, St. John's, Seton. We rooting for the teams in this area. There are no colors. So when y'all made it, we was just as proud as y'all as we would have been for anybody else.
Yeah, we were reading on the show.
Yeah?
Yeah, we were talking about it on the show. Y'all were not even on the show, but we were talking about y'all.
So that's going to be it for this show. We're going to wrap it up. This is Coach John and Coach Tony, the Track and Field Talk Show. We will see you all next Sunday. Thank you for viewing, and we appreciate the support. See you next week.
Bye-bye.